Hello. So I keep hearing Jesus is king, Jesus this, Jesus that. All y'all need is Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Okay, there's more than one deity in this universal consciousness, which is God, spirit, universe, whatever you want to call it. Your creator. Jesus is a deity. There's lots of them. Hecate. People in India believe in Ganesh, Allah, in the Middle East. Buddha in China. Papa Legba. There's so many different ones, okay? People choose to work with their ancestors, they choose to work with a deity. But just because you want it to be your little moral superiority that yours is better than anybody else's, it's not. That's just your insecurity. You want everybody to believe that it is, but it's not. There's more than one way to get there. And your way, and your faith, and your God, or your deity is not stronger than mine. So please keep that hypocritical nonsense to yourself. That is your insecurity trying to dominate someone else. Their faith, like yours, is superior. It's not superior at all. What it is you projecting that insecurity. You want everybody to be scared of you or your God. You can choose to work with Jesus. That's what Christians do. But other people work with different ones. So, anyway, there's no right or wrong way. There's no God that is strong, no deity that is stronger than the other. That's just I want to say, it's dominantly white Christianity, but there's Latinos and other races in there. But Christian, Catholic, whatever, it's all the same. So yours is not stronger than mine. Christians call it prayer. Witches call it spells. Atheists call it the placebo effect. Scientists call it quantum physics. Spiritualists call it manifestation. Everybody's arguing over its name, but nobody's arguing over its existence. Because you put your intention, your intended energy, your focused energy into a manifestation. You pray. You light a candle. They all do the same thing. They light a candle and go to their altar. When you get married at a church, they go to an altar. You think that's different words or same words? Just because you call Christianity and which is something else, it's probably because you have some kind of abandonment wound that you're trying to, your fear of rejection. Your rejection. You're rejected. You feel rejected. So you juggle this feeling of doubt. This pattern, something to do with your mother, creation, something to do with creation and your family, some hypocritical nonsense about your faith that you were raised with because you have an abandonment wound about it that you need to heal your inner child. That's the truth. That's the truth. You feel like a failure because of something in your past. You're starting to learn, maybe. You're thinking like a failure. They implanted this in your brain when you were little, when you were starting, and you feel like a failure, so you try to, this is what it is. Believe what I say or I'll hurt you. No. No, that's stupid. Foolish. It's foolish. Sorry, honey. That's something from your nostalgic, from your childhood that you need to look into a little bit. Because there's more than one way to get there. There's more than one way to get that God penny. There's one more. There's more than one way. Okay, one more card. There's more than one way to get there. You're disconnected from yourself because you have a lack of security. Your spiritual self, money. Yeah, oh, that's the other thing. You can't serve greed and money. God and money. What does he say in that you can't serve God and money. It's easier than for a man to go through the eye of a needle than to inherit the kingdom of God. Like, they're greedy. You can't serve God and money. So they really, all about that is you giving money to the pastor because he wants to pay for his car payment, his mortgage, his lifestyle. What's that one guy that always shows up his big giant jet that he got? Like, you're giving money to and then tax exempt, they pay him. Trump was everything Trump says is how he gets his bribes. They pay him to say whatever he wants. He's a spokesperson. He's a TV advertising. But you feel in this energy, Knight of Pentacles reversed, so you're disconnected from yourself because you're greedy and you're trying to rationalize that behavior because you're losing control. Give me money. I want money. I want your energy. It's also a form of vampirism. You want people to believe you. You want people to doubt themselves over and believe you. No. Anyway, Jesus was a deity. So stop shoving it down our throats because there's more than one. There's Hecate. There's the angels. There's your ancestors. People choose to work with different ones. Anyway, there's more than one, and Jesus is just Jesus was just a deity. So anyway, yeah.